Hello everyone, this is Jackie here from Dygadget. Just in case you guys forget who am I after the Chinese New Year. Well, who knows, I might get taller and also thinner right after the festive season. Nah, just kidding. Anyway, what do we have here today? Review for the Huawei Mate 9. A phone that I'm probably going to make everyone, including myself, draw over. I'm pretty sure everyone is very familiar with Huawei, and of course we, Dygadget, for the first time reviewing this brand. So a little bit tips and input for you guys here. The Huawei Mate 9, which is the Mate series, is actually a phablet sized flagship phone from Huawei. Huawei Mate series is not a stranger to us Malaysia here. After the success of Mate 8, the Mate 9 made appearance with huge improvement in terms of software, user experience, camera and also the GPU. Needless I say, this is one of the best phablet experience smartphone you can get right now. Being a premium flagship, the Mate 9 built with full metal unibody design. The Mate 9 is a very large phone and not easy to hold with single hand. It has 5.9-inch IPS LCD display with Full HD display. The front facing camera is 8 megapixel and no LED flash. Instead, the screen will turn to white warm color to light up for you when the camera detected low light condition. On left side, you will find the dual SIM card slot with second SIM slot can be used to slot micro SD card as well. Moving to the right side, there is the power button and the volume rocker, which I felt in the correct position. Power button falling naturally under your right thumb, volume rocker above it. On top, you will find 3.5mm jack and also infrared blaster. On the bottom is the USB Type-C port with a couple of grills on either side for the speaker. Lastly, at the back is a second generation LEICA dual camera shooter, dual LED flash, laser autofocus sensor, NFC sensor and fingerprint sensor. Unlocking the screen with fingerprint is really instant that I don't even have time to joke. For a quick spec overview, the Mate 9 houses a brand new in-house Kirin 960 chipset, which features octa-core CPU, which is 4x Cortex-A73 at 2.4GHz, plus another 4 Cortex-A53 at 1.8GHz, octa-core Mali G71 GPU, and 4GB of RAM. Not to mention, it is built-in 64GB memory. The Mate 9 is Nougat out of box with EMU 5.0. It introduces a few changes. For instance, Huawei now gives you the option to pick the standard Android 2-tier interface with home screen for your most used apps and an apps drawer for all of them. Kudos to Huawei for letting the user choose. There are a bunch of motion control, you can check it out under setting, since it came with tutorial how to use it. If you are using Digi-Telco, you'll notice World LTE is enabled on Mate 9. Overall, the new EMU is intuitive and easy to use if you are coming from Android or iPhone user. One thing about Mate 9 performances: fast. Needless I say, it performs at top notch in terms of processor speed and also GPU regardless of any game you can play or found in Play Store. Watching video on the Mate 9 is very eye-pleasing as well with a huge 5.9-inch screen size. Let's move on to my favorite part of the phone, camera. Honestly, I enjoy using the camera in the Mate 9. On this second generation LEICA, the Mate 9 dual setup consists of 20MP monochrome sensor and a 12MP RGB one. Each of them behind its own 27mm equivalent f2.2 aperture lens. The cameras are optically stabilized. Here are the quick note. The official spec mentioned that RGB sensor is only 12MP, but on the menu, you can set it as high as 20MP. In other words, the RGB will upscale it to 20MP and merge in the monochrome image where it provided luminance data to have 12MP color photos. But I do not recommend doing so as image came out pretty crappy and not sharp. Not to mention, the RAW that you shoot will remain 12MP. The camera is just simple, sweeping left for the mode and right for the setting. To go to Pro mode, just swipe up here and you can shoot RAW as well in Pro mode. Throughout the whole journey with Mate 9, I enjoy shooting with its camera very much. It has LEICA look and color. No joke, though it is not everyone's taste. The monochrome sensor particularly is very attractive to view. The aperture mode works very well too, but of course, a photography knowledge are required to know how to create a more natural bokeh. Allow me to include a link of best friend of mine who provide a lengthy review on Huawei Mate 9 Pro camera, including tips and tricks on using the camera. Link on the description below. Of course, feel free to ask me anything if you have questions regarding the camera. With only 4000mAh battery capacity on the Huawei Mate 9, the endurance is pretty good. With my usual habit of using phone, at the end of the day, minimally, I still have 40% battery left. Unless, on that day particularly, I'm playing more games on it. Well, I have to admit, playing games on this phone really sucks the juice very fast. If you are looking for a phablet with a great LCD screen, great camera output, great stereo speaker, great processor performances, and of course, very clean output of UI, then the Huawei Mate 9 is probably one of the one you are looking for. Anyway, that's all for my review today. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this, share it, and subscribe it. See you on the next video. Peace. Yo guys, don't forget to check out our other video as well, only in the Dygadget channel.